Hello and welcome back. I have to say, compared to the first beta, the second beta is definitely a lot more polished, is definitely a lot more balanced. All the ships have been reworked, all their bonuses have been reworked, and now everything feels a lot more like the PC version of the game. And of course, I did buy a couple new ships. I did get my hands on a stealth bomber, which I'll be using in one of the next videos. But so far the PvP has been really good. I did enjoy the game a lot, and the hunting has been well. This time around, I think I was a lot more successful than last times. And I'll start this with a new ship. This is the Condor 2, a interceptor, a very fast ship that has bonuses on its
Warp drive active.
afterburners and has bonuses on scramble and web range. And of course, I think it also has bonuses on scramble and webifer energy consumption. It uses way less capacitor than a normal ship without those bonuses. And I'm just jumping
Warp
from
drive
anomaly to
active.
anomaly, looking for a target, looking for the only one. There's only one person in the local, so the chances of me finding him is slim, but also there is a chance that I will stumble upon him. Well, there he is. I did manage to find him. This is a Thrasher 2, a upgraded version of the classic Thrasher, a version of the Thrasher that is a lot more dangerous, and its tracking is really good. And this player has really good tracking and really good skills, so far that I can tell. I'm orbiting around him at 1 kilometer per second, really close, and his artillery manages to track me, and he manages to hit me a couple times really good. And for a moment, I thought that I was actually dead, but thankfully, the missiles on this ship saved me, and I guess the surprise attack saved me mostly. But I lost my
Warp
shield
drive
there,
active.
and whew, I had to warp out there for a moment. I don't know if those rats will kill me. I mean, it's a cavalry ship. Once your shield goes down on a cavalry ship, the ship is pretty much done for. So it was smart for me to retreat from the anomaly. I will go back and loot the wreck, of course. And surprisingly, we warped by accident on the same anomaly. Okay, well, I'm not going to chase after that pod. I'm pretty much lucky to be alive now. If I didn't have that element of surprise, I would probably be dead now, because the resistances on kinetic and explosive on armor on this thing are really weak.
Warp
And
drive active.
one salvo would be pretty much enough from his artillery to take me out. If I don't have my shield, that is. Well, this ship is very, very interesting. I like how it works, and I think I'll be using it more and more. In the live stream on Monday, I'll also use this ship, I think, since on Friday some stuff came up and I couldn't live stream, but I'll live stream the next Monday. I'll pretty much announce it on the channel, or yeah, it should be already announced, I think. All right, that's good. Well, that was it for the Condor. Of course, I said that I'll be back to collect the wreck. Yeah, there we go. All right, there is the wreck. My shield is okay. It's almost 50%. Well, he had decent equipment since they started to shoot me, and my shield isn't the best. This ship's shield is really weak, by the way. I think it has only 509 points, and its resistances aren't that great either. But it is an interceptor, and its job should be tackling enemies, scrambling and webbing them, and pretty much they should be used in a fleet. Well, I think it's also kind of smart for me that I did take this ship instead of my Talwar, because I did stumble upon a fleet of 3 ships consisting of 2 Talwars and 1 Thrasher. And if I were to warp at, for example, 20 kilometers in the anomaly, and if I were in my Talwar, they could easily take me out without much of a problem. I might have a chance to warp out in a Talwar, but I would be pretty much maybe on 20% hull, or maybe, like I said, even they might even destroy me. But I warp safely at 100, and well, I'll just leave them because I have no chance against 3 destroyers in a interceptor. Especially if they have Webifers. If they have that, I'm pretty much dead. So a retreat is a smart choice in that. Well, another Algos trainer. People do fly a lot, these trainer classes. They are also, like I said, really cheap, robust ships that offer good DPS and good survivability. And in this case, the Talwar trainer though is, I don't know. I'm not kind of a fan of that ship because it uses drones. At the moment, drones aren't that good. Missiles and artillery and railguns are currently the best weapons. And there we go. He got shot down. And let me try to take the pod. I'll say this: lately, the pods have been warping off really fast. People are expecting to be attacked in an anomaly, which is really interesting. Well, let's see the loot. Alright. He had a micro warp drive. I'll definitely use that. It is a useful item, since they are really expensive at the moment. They are selling like 20,000 or not 20,000, 20 million to 30 million APs, which is pretty expensive for a MK3, 5 and pretty much above micro warp drive. Well, let's keep on moving. Now, I usually like to warp at a planet after I complete a PvP round, because that way, if anyone starts to chase me around, I have a chance to escape. It is pretty much one of my tactics that I use for a very long time now, and so far it works really good. Well, let's see who's going to be next. Okay, so pretty much I did fly my Talwar till the end, and I was really like, today people were everywhere. Like, it was a really good round and really good PvP round. And let's warp in at that anomaly. Let's see what will happen. I think I did saw someone there, but I'm not quite sure. Let's see what will happen. Okay, there we go. It is a Algos trainer, the second one for today. Now I did find a solution to the glitched warp scramble. Pretty much orbit at 10 kilometers or 9 kilometers, and you should be safe. They will not warp out. And he is willing to fight. All right, excellent. Okay, let's see. I have the element of surprise. I have the superior ship and the superior weaponry. Well, he died really quickly. Okay, let's take out the pod if possible, of course. Let's see. Will he warp out or will he stay? He's going to stay. Okay. Well then, his drones though did good damage on me. He has good drone skills, which is respectable. The drones do need a lot of skill to be really good, and you will have to go for the Mark 5 and above drones to be semi-decent for ratting or for PvP. And in my case, I think I will not use drones in this open beta, but in the official release I will use everything. And of course, if you want me to use drones, I'll use drones. That's not a big problem. Well then, let's warp at that location. And let's see, actually who's going to be the next catch. Now, I've noticed a lot of Algos trainers around. And I think people do fly Algos trainers because of the previous reputation of the trainers in the open beta, the first open beta. They were really tough, really powerful ships in the first open beta, and the Algos trainer was one of the best destroyers in the first open beta in terms of overall survivability and DPS. It was a really good ship, and they were a good competitor towards the Talwar trainer. What is this? Oh, okay, it is a third Algos trainer. Did he warp out? No, he did not warp out. I will warp out. I'm too far away. I will approach it from a different angle. Wait, did he? Oh, I think he actually warped out too. Okay, well, I guess that's what happens when. Oh well, that was my fault, kind of. Since I've seen a lot of cruisers as well, I play a bit more cautious now. I'm not warping at 0 or at any close distances. I always warp at least 30 kilometers from the anomaly on my initial warp-in, just to be safe, because I know those cruisers and other ships have warp disruptors, webifiers, neutralizers, and stuff like that, which is some really nasty stuff if they catch you. Okay, warping in. Let's see if he is still there or if he returned. Yep, he is gone. Okay, the drones are also gone. Well, I guess. Well, I guess that was my fault. I could have warped at 0, but I didn't want to risk it because there's 5 people in the local, and who knows? Maybe those 4 people are in a fleet, and if I warp at 0, they will pretty much destroy me without much of a problem. So playing smart is also a crucial part of the game, since playing smart will ensure survival. Oh, what is this? Yeah, there we go. 2 of them, a Caracal and a Algos trainer. Yep, let's warp out. Okay. By the way, the Caracal is far away, but the Algos trainer is close by, so he can pretty much scramble me, web me, and yeah. So I did a good thing, and I retreated from that anomaly. Well then, I found a Tristan in this anomaly, a powerful frigate that uses drones, and I think it can be built to be a really lethal frigate. I like its drones. It does do a good amount of damage, which is respectable. There we go. It started to damage me, but my missiles are just too powerful. By the way, I did install damage rigs on this ship, so it does have 1.5k alpha at the moment, which is pretty good. It can one-shot most frigates in the game. Alright, the Tristan did good amount of damage on my shield. I'll give him that. Was a good fight. Okay, let's collect the wreck, and after that I can continue warping. There is one more person. Oh, okay. It's still him because I didn't catch the pod. Never mind. Let's warp at a safe spot at a planet, and let's regroup for a moment. Then I can continue on to the next system and on to the next anomaly. I gotta say, this round I was really successful at PvP. Okay, this is a Thrasher. He is red, by the way, so he did shoot someone, and he stays. All right, so he accepted the challenge, no problem. He could have warped off, by the way. He had all the time in the world to warp out, but he chose to stay. Well then, let's fight. Okay, I fired off the first salvo, and oh, that was a big hit. Oh my god, these missiles they hit like a truck. These missiles hit like a truck, and I think I am out of his weapons range. He might be using autocannons this time around because I don't know why he's not shooting. He could shoot. Oh, there we go. He is shooting. Yeah, autocannons definitely. He's using autocannons. Well, out of range of his autocannons, and unfortunately for him, I had the advantage in this case, and he warped off very quickly. All right. Well, I'll give him this. He stood till the end, so GG. Next time, I mean, he could have done more damage on me if he had artillery, since the Thrasher has bonuses. The Thrasher is really good with artillery. He has good tracking, and can track me using MVD pretty well at that distance. So if he had artillery, things would have been a lot different for him. But never mind. GG was good. Okay, let's jump on the next anomaly, and let's see what will happen next. Okay, this is a Slasher, a tier 2 frigate. Pretty quick. It is a really fast ship. Has bonuses on afterburners, and overall is hard to catch. I had a lot of slashers escape in this video. I think I don't know if I will include everything. I think I will, but I have a lot of thrashers warping off before I could even lock them. So a really fast, nimble ship, and a really respectable ship as well, since it can be used in PvP really good. In a fleet, that ship would be really good. But I did manage to catch him, and he is out. Okay, he roped off. No problem. Well, let's see what the wreck has to offer. As you can see, like the pods are escaping really easily now. I don't know if it's a hotfix or something else, but the pods are escaping really quickly, and that is very interesting. I don't remember that happening a couple days ago. Okay, there is no one is in local. I can relax. There we go. Well, it's okay. The loot is pretty nice. Let's warp to a planet. Let's regroup, and after that I'll think on my next move. Have to prepare myself for the next round, of course. Usually I like to wait out the aggression timer before I jump in the next system, and that's what I did this time around. Okay, this is a Serpentis large anomaly. Let's see what I'll find there. It is a Corax trainer. Okay, so this is where I thought that I should disengage, because a Corax trainer is also using missiles, and that ship can be as powerful as the Talwar trainer. And I was thinking if I should disengage, because if he has long range than I have, then I'm pretty much done for, because those missiles will take out my ship pretty quickly. But he was busy with the rats, so I did take that advantage, and I did get the first shot. And I think that he panicked. It's okay. And I think, yeah, he is falling down. Once the shield goes down on a cavalry ship, the ship is pretty much destroyed. Okay, let's see the equipment that he had. I think he had Mk3 missiles, which are pretty good. And if he did target me, and if he did shoot at me first, I would be forced to warp out, because I wouldn't be able to tank the incoming damage. Especially, let's see the missiles. Oh yeah, Mk3 missiles. Okay, well that was... I think the element of surprise did save me this time around as well. If he did shoot me first, I would have to warp out pretty much, since he kills me in 3 shots, I kill him in 3 shots. That's pretty much what would have happened. Okay, on to the next round, on to the next system, should I say. And I did fly from null sec to low sec to find pretty much players. And around one system though, that's pretty close by to my home system, it's a hot zone there. And I've seen people also in fleets, which is really interesting. It makes the game a lot more interesting when there are fleets around. And let's see what I'll find this time. Yeah, it is a Condor. If it is a Condor 2, then things would be very interesting. Yeah, it is a classic Condor. A tier 2 ship. Pretty much, let's see. I think it will be a one salvo kill. No, okay. Well, 2 salvos then. Well then, pretty nice kill. Pretty nice run today. I was really lucky, and I think I have over... Let me count. I think I have over 60 or 70 kills by now on one ship, and I think I have 30 or 40 kills on my other ship. I'm not quite sure, since I did use both. Like, I had so much PvP that I think I have enough... I think I have enough footage for maybe 2 or 3 more videos, which is really interesting, and I'll see what I can do with them. But for today, I think this will be enough. It was a really good run. I did enjoy it a lot. And well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed, and fly safe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.